Welp, here we are. This is who we are.
Well, hey Nathan, what are you doing June 28th?
Well, Ryan, funny you asked. I woke up this morning and realized we're going to Beyonce.
So anybody want to join us? So long story short, we're going to get into the long story in a second, but here's the short version. The short version is we're going to Beyonce June 28th in the Houston, Texas. I believe that's in the United States. We're a couple of Canadian guys, and we're looking forward to this. We're going to Houston. We're looking forward to it. And before people even ask, yes, Nathan and I are going to arrive on June 27th, and we would love to meet any of the Welp Hive. We'd like to have a get-together. So if anyone is there in Houston, whether you're seeing the show or not, or the night that we're seeing it, we'd love to have a meet and greet or a hello, even if it's just one person, maybe two people. We can kind of correlate that, all that stuff in our Patreon. So come join our Patreon. Even if you're on YouTube, we'll keep it the free level so we can coordinate that whole meet and greet if anyone is in town in Houston, June 27th, and would like to meet Nathan and I. Okay. Yeah, I woke up this morning too, Nathan. I'm like, because we knew last night that we were going, and I woke up this morning. I told my wife, "It's like I'm going to Beyonce." But let's talk about how this happened. Let's start at the
how
very,
we got
very
here.
beginning.
If we want to really go to the beginning, I guess we could start with the channel. But I think really where we were open to learning about new artists, and maybe you asked me, "What do I know about Beyonce?" And I was like, "I don't know anything about Beyonce," and it just kind of kept on like opening up, and it really was a whim. Like we took that idea on a whim, like, yeah, we should go explore it. And here we are basically almost a year later. We'll be going to Beyonce almost a year, just over a year after we started exploring her music. And I don't know, I can't be more excited than I am about an artist. Like I feel like we've seen the videos, we've watched, all the stuff. We know that it's going to be just an incredible performance, but like it's still surreal. It still feels like we're really going to Beyonce.
Yeah, it actually is kind of ridiculous. And we want to say we're going to get to the tickets in a second on how that happened, because this is a really important part of our video. We don't want to drag this out too much because there's an important part of the video that we want to get to. We don't want people to tap out. We already see on our Patreon people are tapping out. So if our patrons are tapping out, I can only imagine our YouTube people are tapping out. So yeah, anyone that's watched our journey, we started off just being very naive, and we're still very naive. We're still just as dumb as we've always been, but we're a little bit less naive about Beyonce and who she is as an artist. We have grown to truly, truly love her, and we are very new fans. Some of you have been fans for 2 to almost 3 decades. And we're not even a year into our fandom. So we have a lot to learn. We have a lot to listen to. We have a lot to react to. And that's all going to happen on our YouTube still, of course, and on our Patreon, where you get to watch it live first. In fact, there's going to be videos that are going to be coming on YouTube that will be coming on after this, where we're not going to address it because they're already recorded. They're in the editing queue. Okay. But I legitimately have really enjoyed and am enjoying Beyonce as an artist, and I'm happy to be in the mix. It's fun to be with the BeyHive, and to be a part of that crew. And yeah, we're just really enjoying it. So of course, when Cowboy Carter got announced for a tour, Nathan and I were kind of like, oh shucks, nowhere near us is really happening. Like Nathan and I don't even. By the way, Nathan and I live, what is it, 2,000 kilometers apart? I think it's 2,000 kilometers. Yeah, we don't live anywhere near. It's like the equivalent of
possible only through the magic of the internet. That's it.
Yeah. And so it's like if you're in the States, it'd be like saying you live the same distance between like Montana and New York or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we live very far apart. And then we're like, okay, well, there's nowhere near us really that we can see the show. Now, this is where somebody from our Patreon, which I really hope we get to meet Rocky one day, because she has been, it's so humbling. And I want to make this clear that Nathan and I would never ask anything of anybody. We have been gifted by you, the patrons, so much love and support and well wishes. Rocky bought us the ticket. And that's a huge thing that she did. And she then created a fundraiser for us as well on GoFundMe, which we'll pin at the top of this comment section on YouTube, and on our subsequent Beyonce will have it as well, just so people can support, because it's not just supporting us going, it's supporting her too. So we want to pay her back. So even though she did the fundraiser, we want the money to go, like the goal that she has. I don't even know what the tickets cost. She wouldn't tell us. I don't think they were cheap. I don't think she got us cheap seats. So let's pay her back, and then whatever is extra will fund Nathan and I flying and our hotel stay. We're really two poor schlubs. It's going to be international flights. Like, we do not have the kind of money. We wouldn't think we could go. And it's only because of Rocky spearheading this out of her own freaking pocket. It's amazing. Yeah. I was flabbergasted. In fact, when she was talking about it in our Patreon chat, I actually messaged her and said, Are you talking about us? Like, what are you talking about when you said the guy's tickets or whatever? Like, what are you like? I said, I don't want to sound rude, but what are you like? What are you saying? Are you talking about us? Like what are you doing? And she did it. Okay. Anyways, that's the behind the scenes stuff. So again, everyone thank Rocky. We thank her 1,000 times a million. Let's support, even if it's $1, $5, $10, whatever you can afford, because you're thanking her. She's making this happen. Let's pay back Rocky. Whatever is extra, we'll put towards our flights. Woo. Yeah. Nathan, we're going.
We're going. And like Ryan said, we did this when we went to something similar happened when we went to another concert a year or two ago. We ended up meeting some of our like some of the people that supported us back then at the concert. It was fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was the highlight, actually.
Yeah. And so I'm really looking forward to getting to know people. Like, it's such a weird thing to do this live in front of, just names and people that type their names into the chat and say things. That's fun. But like, I really like meeting people. So if there's a chance that you can meet us there, if you're going to that concert, if you live in Houston, we'd love to meet you. So
yeah. If it's 2 people, we'll go get a bite to eat, burger and fries. If it's 10 people, I don't know what we'll do. We'll have to figure something out. If it's more than 10 people, I don't know. But even if it's just a couple of y'all, we'd love to meet our fellow Houstonians. We're from Texas, y'all. Yeehaw!
If you do that, I think you're gonna get shot.
I want to go to that Texas. I want to get off the plane. It's great being in Texas, y'all. Put on my cowboy hat and wear my spurs and walk down the airport like this. No,
I'm gonna just like, can somebody else take me to the concert?
Yeah, so that's it. We're going. Obviously, we're still processing. This is very raw. This is actually almost a reaction to the news. I'm still processing. It's just so real right now. So I just want to thank Rocky. But let's thank Rocky by joining that GoFundMe. Support her. Let's pay her back. She set the goal. I don't know why she set the number the way she did. That might indicate what she spent on the tickets. I actually don't know. She didn't tell us. But like I said, anything that goes over that goal will go towards. She didn't ask for this, by the way. She set the goal for us. We're kind of flipping it, saying, cool, thanks, Rocky, for setting that amount. We're not going to pocket that amount. You'll tell us on the side what you actually pay. We'll pay you back first, and then we'll go towards flight and a couple of burgers. So there you go. Yeah. All right.
People are saying we need to plan our outfits.
Yeah, we'll wear a cowboy outfit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Okay, you got, at the end of the day, thank you to all the Welp Hive on YouTube, on our page. All of you guys have been so amazing to us and so kind to us. Even with the stupid things I say, you guys have been very patient and kind and amazing. So thank you, everyone. Yeah. Thank you.
No, we feel honored. I think that's really the thing.
Humbled.
I felt
and honored.
Humbled, honored, really all around. Just love how this group here has grown and how we've been supported so readily from you guys. Yeah.
We should say, since it is Beyonce's hometown, and I think it might be one of her first shows in Houston for this tour, let's be honest, she has to welcome us. She has to say, I just want to say, thanks to Ryan and Nathan for coming out to my show tonight. It's extra special because Ryan and Nathan are here. Can you imagine? Yeah. Can you imagine? Yeah. Anyways, all that being said,
all she has to say is Welp. That's it. She doesn't have to say Ryan and Nathan.
Can you imagine if she says, "Welp, here's my next song"? Or no, she goes, "Welp, here we are in Houston." There you go.
Oh dog. That would be awesome.
I would die. I'd probably have a heart attack. Okay. Okay. All right.
Whew. All right. Thanks, everybody. We're excited, as you can tell. Till we see you. We'll see you there.